Hello, my name is Bruno Lopez Silva, and the project we've been doing is Music Magazine Project. The genre I chose for my music magazine was hip hop urban. The reason why I chose this was because I could connect with it better and make sure I get better marks in my final pieces. This term we've been working on the planning work, and the first task was magazine aesthetics. Magazine aesthetics was when we had to choose a few different fronts, contents, and double pages, and we had to state what we liked about them. And yeah, that was it. It was alright. It was quite easy because we just had to state, and it was very laid back work. The second task was drawn drafts. Drawn drafts was the most tricky for me because I wasn't the best drawer, but I found out that it wasn't about the drawing, it was more about how you produced your work, meaning that it was quite easier for me at the end. Drawn drafts, we had to label where we wanted our magazine, how we wanted our magazine to look like, such as the front page with the masthead location, the cover lines, the other cover lines as well, and where the barcode will be. And we had to do this for contents and double page as well. The third task was digital drafts. Digital drafts was an advanced drawing of the drawn drafts, and we had to choose two drafts that we liked, and we had to put it on Photoshop and make it with columns that are aligned together very precisely, and they measure the same size. Otherwise, we would lose marks. This was quite easy. No, this was alright for me because I liked using it Photoshop, and it worked well for me. Poses and costumes was the fourth task, and this was to see what kind of poses and costumes that my genre would use, meaning I could implement it on my double page, my front page, or my content to make sure the audience knows what I'm using, what genre I'm doing. The double page article was a guide to use so we can make sure when we are doing our double page it was easier and we could follow that double page article when we were doing it. Content analysis was the most tricky for me because I didn't really know what to do as our other task I did. For content analysis, we had to make sure we knew what we was going to put on our content and what page numbers and other things also. Camera techniques video was the most simple for me because I had a group and we helped each other as well, and we had to take different camera shots and we had to put it on our website also to make sure we knew about these techniques. The photography shoots was the most different because I never did it before, meaning that I had to learn a bit before. And the offsite photos was interesting because I had to pick the location, and I had to pick my subjects and the clothes they were to implement on my double page to make sure the audience knew what genre I was doing. Thank you. That was Bruno Lopez Silva. Bye.